Hi, I'm going to show you how to use Soundtrap and how to make music on their studio. First thing you want to do is log in on the top right-hand corner. You could do email or Facebook or even Office 365, but I always use good old Google. I'm going to use my school Google account, put in my password. That's not my password. All right, that's it. There we go. So it takes you to their home page. This is where you keep all of your saved projects. I have none, so I'm going to enter Studio. You can also enter the studio here or up here. So enter Studio. And this is the Soundtrap Studio. You can do it based on genre. You could even do a podcast if you have a really interesting topic, but I'm going to use blank. I don't know what I want yet. So this is the studio. You add new tracks here. But what I'm going to do first is browse loops. These are all the loops that you have. Now, obviously, we can't get some because we haven't paid, but this free one's pretty good, so we just press play and listen to it. I like it. So we're going to click and drag. Awesome. I'm going to unclick this box. Great. That's good enough, but it needs a little something else. Maybe a beat. Cool. That's my rhythm. I'm going to click and drag. Put it right here. We don't want to put it all the way here because that's kind of a boring start to a song. We want it a little interesting, so we move it here. See how I'm going from top, down, down, down? We can add new tracks here. So let's take a listen. You can either press play or the space bar. Cool. Now music needs some noise, some sound or lyrics, if you will. So we're going to add a new track. And you can really use anything. You could do instruments, but for today, we're going to use a voice microphone. This is what you would use if you had a podcast, too. So when you press the record button, it's going to ask you if you have headphones on. And I'm not using headphones, so they're going to turn our monitor off. And they're going to play. So my name's Russ Robinette. I'm here to say, well, nope. So, I didn't like that. I messed up, didn't I? So I'm just going to click it and delete it. And actually, I think it's a little too fast for me. So what I'm going to do is down here, there's the tempo. Tempo tells you how much time a music piece is, and 120 is a little fast. I'm going to drop it down to 90, click enter, and adjust. Now the music's a little slower. That's perfect. And it's a little bit more hip-hop now. Now I think I'll be able to wrap it better. So we're just going to click on this and record. My name's Miss Robinette. I'm here to teach how to use Soundtrap. So that was my speech. That was pretty good, I will say. I'm not going to delete that. And let's take a listen to it all. You press spacebar or the play. My name's Miss Robinette. I'm here to teach how to use Soundtrap. So that was my speech. Now, say I want that again. Just loop it, just like all the other samples we've been doing. But I don't want to hear my voice that much, so. You can add more things. You just add a new track, new voice, but I don't really have anything else to say. So that's about it. The next video I'll show you how to change the volume. Actually, it's pretty easy, just right here. Maybe I don't like my voice that much. Could lower it more. Or louder. How to use Soundtrap. So that was my speech. So you just move the volume up and down, depending on what you want. But that was a little too loud. So that's how to use Soundtrap. If you want to, you can add a collaborator. So if I have a friend, I'm going to use my own email. You can invite them. And then we can chat, me and my friend, and collaborate and make music together, which is super cool. It just takes a little bit of time. It saves your music so that if your friend changes it, it'll come up on yours and you won't lose yours. And you click send, but I'm not going to do that. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have fun music making.